Coming up on Mountain News this morning, school officials are speaking out against an upcoming amendment that will pay for private school with tax money. And colleges spent the summer preparing for school in a variety of ways, including campus safety.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. We're just about to hit 6 o'clock this Wednesday morning. But first, let's check in with meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast.
Good morning, Madison. Good morning, everyone. We're at 57 outside our door here at WYMT. The low clouds and fog have continued to develop. But don't worry, by about 8:30, it's burned off. And not all of us are seeing fog this morning, as you can see with the reporting stations. Needless to say, take a little extra time as you make your way across eastern and southern Kentucky this morning. We're at 57 right now. It's 57 at Wise, 52 at Clinton. Well, good morning, Williamsburg. You're sitting at 59. 62 as you make your way northbound into Ashland. All right, satellite radar composite. A few clouds as we've gone through the last few hours, pretty much south of Hazard. And as we go through time for today, the fog will burn off to a nice amount of sunshine. And we'll call it slightly humid from basically Hazard south into the Cumberland Valley. A forecast high up to 84. The pattern is changing. What does it mean, right? Details with your ARH First Alert 7-day forecast and the Big Sandy bust-up forecast coming up in just a few moments. Back to you, Madison.
All right, Tim, thank you. Kentucky's Attorney General says public school districts can't campaign against proposed amendments. This comes after social media posts from Pulaski County Public Schools urging people to vote no to Amendment 2. The amendment would allow tax money to go toward private and charter schools. Coleman said on Monday he's aware of the post and his office is reviewing them. Experts say this is the latest in a long-standing conversation about government workers and public political expression.
Finding the balance between not wanting to silence government workers while not wanting to stack the deck with government funds is a really tough one.
The Pulaski County Board of Education says Amendment 2 is an educational issue that they should be allowed to comment on. Amendment 2 will be on the ballot this November. In the coming weeks, students will be going back to the classrooms, and college officials are working hard to prepare campuses for the return of their students. WYMT's Neely Green checked in with a local college and how it prepares campus security.
As students are making their way back to college campuses, there are important things to remember regarding safety. Several colleges offer campus security services and resources. At Alice Lloyd College in Knott County, there is police protection at all times, ensuring that someone is there whenever help is needed.
We have 24-hour police protection for our students here on campus, and we have officers patrolling all throughout the day and throughout the night.
There are several security cameras throughout the campus and plenty of security personnel.
We've got constant, again, surveillance of all time. We've got cameras all over the place, all the parking lots, all the roadsides, so we can see everything.
The campus also has an alert system that allows students to contact the police department. Similar to ALC, Morehead State University also has what they call Eagle Alerts to notify their campus of emergencies. The University of Pikeville also offers a notification system for their students as well. Bear Alert is available to anyone in the U-Pike community. There are also safety beacons located on the campus for emergencies. The university's website says public safety has beacons installed on campus that will produce a loud, audible notification with an LED display and instructions. If you or a student you know needs access to security information, they can visit their college or university's website. Neely Green, WYMT Mountain News.
The alert notification for most campuses will notify students, faculty, staff, and parents about any emergencies or severe weather conditions. With Alice Lloyd College students moving back into their dorms, a campus organization sponsored several student dorm supplies. Through the Alice Lloyd College campus ministry, 21 students received supplies, including refrigerators, microwaves, bedding, and other essentials. Mary Turner is the director of admissions at ALC and works with the campus ministry. She says this is the 13th year the ministry has been able to sponsor students' dorm supplies.
Some students come here with very, very little, and we want to give them, as our president Step said a couple of days ago in a faculty staff meeting, that we want to raise the bar, but help our students over the bar and help them achieve things. And basic needs are very important.
Turner says sponsoring supplies for the students would not be possible without the support of ALC alumni and community members. Officials say they are hoping to have the Fleming Neon Library reopened by Christmas. The library was damaged in the July 2022 flood. Letcher County Library Director Alita Vogel says they hope to have reconstruction on the Blackie Library done not long after Christmas. Vogel says the libraries are important to the communities.
I think they're important everywhere. They act as a community meeting place and a resource for people that sometimes don't have any other resources. Like, people can come and use the computer, and they can come and take a painting class, or they can come to yoga.
Vogel says they are working to flood-proof both libraries.
.604 here on a Wednesday morning, and yes, some of us with a little fog this morning. Don't worry, it's going to be gone by 8:30. And yes, a few of us are dealing with some cloud cover issues from above, but we've got a really nice day on tap again, maybe feeling a little humid from Hazard Point south into the Cumberland Valley. As we look back to the west, got a warm front out across the Central Plains approaching the Mississippi Valley. And that's kind of signs of the pattern change, so I hope you've been enjoying this fantastic weather we've been having since this past weekend, because we're bringing back the humidity, we're bringing back the heat, we're bringing back the rain chances too. 57 degrees right now outside our door here at WYMT, a calm wind, a couple of degrees warmer as we approach the top of the hour with a few cloud cover issues and dealing with the fog, at least here in Perry County, into the upper 70s during the lunch hour and topping out at 84 this afternoon. And for those of you with the football and soccer practices, remember, hydrate, 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 because that sun and the temperatures are warm and it gets steamy underneath those helmets. Remember from a few years ago, wink, wink. More about the ARH First Alert 7-day forecast coming up in a few moments. Madison?
Thanks, Tim, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. When we return, labor takes center stage in the presidential race as both presidential candidates get ready to address the economy.